Hi Dyson, welcome back. And this is our English lesson. So you will need paper, lined paper for writing and a pencil, or you will need something to record yourself with, okay? You will also need to make sure that you have watched myself and the other teachers telling the story of Jack and the Beanstalk, because you need to know everything that happened in that story to help you with the answers for this lesson, okay? So if you haven't watched it, maybe I'd go and watch that video first and then come back and do this video, okay? So today we're asking ourselves, can I answer questions about the story? So our story is Jack and the Beanstalk, isn't it? Yeah? So for every question, what I would like you to do is pause the video on the question and either write the answer to the question down on a piece of paper or film your answer. Then we're going to go through the answers just after the question, okay? But you're going to post all those answers on Tapestry so I can have a look and see how much you could remember about the story, okay? Right, here's the first question. Oh no, remember to go and watch the video if you haven't watched it already. Okay. Our first question. So if you're writing it down, you could put the number 1. Why does Jack's mother suggest that he sells the cow? Why does Jack's mother suggest that he sells the cow? Okay, pause me and either write your answer down or record your answer for me. Okay, let's have a look. Hopefully you're back with your answer all done. So Jack and his mother were so poor that they never had enough to eat. So the story tells us that they were so poor, they never had enough to eat, and that was the reason why Jack had to sell his cow. Well done if you got it. Okay, question 2. How would you feel if you had to sell your family pet? How would you feel if you had to sell your family pet? Don't forget to explain why when you're writing your answer or recording your answer. Don't just say sad. Tell me why you would be sad. Okay, pause. Okay, so here are some thoughts. So your answers might be slightly different to my answers, but that's completely okay. There was no right or wrong answer to this question. So I said I might be upset if I had to sell Claude because I love him so much. I'd also be worried if I had to sell Claude because I don't know where he's going or whether the people I sell him to would be nice. I'd also be a bit angry because I wouldn't want to sell him. He's just so cute and I love him. I would also be a bit confused because I don't understand why. And the last thing I said I would be is unhappy because he's my favourite thing and I love him so much. So well done if you got any of my answers, but I'd love to see what you said. So I can't wait to see that on Tapestry. Here's question number 3. What happened when Jack returned home? What happened when Jack returned home? There are 2 possible answers for this question, and you can use those pictures to help you. Okay, pause the video now. Well done. Okay, let's have a look. So when Jack got home, his mum was very angry, wasn't she? So that's one possible thing you could have said. And the other thing she did was she threw the beans out of the window, didn't she? So if you wrote or said either of those things, well done for remembering. Okay, next question. What adjective does the author use to describe Jack's room that morning? What adjective does the author use to describe Jack's room that morning? Here is the page that you need. So our adjective is on this page. And can you remember that an adjective is a describing word? Okay, so have a look. Pause the video now and write down or record the describing word, the adjective. Okay. Let's read the page and see if we can spot the adjective. Poor Jack went to bed hungrier and gloomier than ever. What were they to do? In the morning, even his room seemed gloomy. There it is. Gloomy is our adjective to describe Jack's room. Well done if you got that. Okay. Next question, are you ready? There we go. Who does Jack meet at the top of the beanstalk? Who does Jack meet at the top of the beanstalk? Pause me and write down or record your answer now. Okay, let's find out. Can you remember? Here we go. And there at the top, he found a giant castle with a giantess in front of it. Jack gulped and then his tummy rumbled. So who was at the top of the beanstalk? Fantastic. The giantess was at the top of the beanstalk. Well done if you got that. Next question. How is Jack feeling in this photo? How do you think he's feeling in this photo and why? Pause the video. Okay, hopefully you're back and you've done your answer. Let's have a look. This is what I think. Your answers might be slightly different for this one, and there's not really a right or wrong answer. I think he would be happy because he usually doesn't have much to eat, does he, at all? So with a big loaf of bread, he's got loads. So I'd be really happy. I love my food. I also think that he'd be feeling a bit full because he's eating so much. His tummy would be so full, wouldn't it? I'd love to find out what you think he was feeling in this picture. I can't wait to see on Tapestry. Okay, Dyson, next question. Where does the giantess hide Jack? Where does the giantess hide Jack? Pause the video. Okay, let's have a look. Where does the giantess hide Jack? Let's read the page and find out. But then, stomp, stomp, stomp. Quickly, hide in here. The giantess stuffed Jack into a pot. There we go. There's the answer. A pot. Well done if you got that. Fantastic. Okay, next question. What does Jack steal from the giant? What does Jack steal from the giant? Pause the video, record or write down your answer now. Okay, what does Jack steal from the giant? He grabbed the hen and flew for the door. Then the bird let out a squawk. So he grabbed a hen. Well done. Fantastic. There he is, look. Running away with the hen. Fantastic. Well done if you got that. Okay, next question. How do you think the giant feels when Jack steals his precious hen? How do you think the giant feels when Jack steals his hen? Try to give me a reason in your video or write down a reason. Pause the video now. Okay. I think, and your answers might be different, that's okay. I think he'd be feeling furious because it makes the giant rich, doesn't it? And without it, he won't make any money. I also think he's probably quite angry because it's his pet and he loves his pet. I'd be sad if somebody stole Claude. Okay, well done if you wrote any of those things. I also can't wait to see if anybody wrote anything different. Okay, next question. What does Jack's mother do to keep him safe? What does Jack's mother do to keep him safe? Pause the video. Okay, what does Jack's mother do to keep him safe? Let's read the page and find out. Jack and his mother chopped and chopped at the beanstalk. Ah, so well done if you said that the mother chopped the beanstalk down to protect Jack. Well done. Okay, last question. Okay, what happens at the end of the story? What happens at the end of the story? Pause me for one last time and record a video, or write your answer down on a piece of paper. Okay, here we go. Let's read the page and find out. As for Jack and his mother, they lived happily ever after. Each morning, the hen laid a golden egg, so they grew rich, and Jack never climbed another beanstalk. So you could have said they live happily ever after. You could have said they grew rich. And you also could have said something about Jack never climbing another beanstalk ever again. So well done if you said any of those things. I cannot wait to see your answers on Tapestry. Thank you for working so hard today in English. And I'll see you soon. Well, I'll see you in the next video, okay? Well done, Dyson. Bye.